In this video, I'm gonna show you how to make a cool, plucky house bass in Serum. It's gonna sound like this. Ready? Let's go. Okay, so this is the MIDI pattern that we're gonna use for this tutorial. You can just pause the video and copy the MIDI pattern. Next, we open up Serum, go to Oscillator A, select the basic MCB, put the unison to 2, detune all the way down, put the random phase to 0, up with the level, and down 1 octave. Then we go to Oscillator B, and we select basic mini, put the unison to 3, and down with the detune, up with the level, and down with the octave. And now we have something like this. Okay, so we need a filter now. So go to the filter section, select the MG Low 18, enable it for oscillator A, B, and the noise oscillator. So set the cutoff to around 100 Hertz, a little bit down with the resonance, up with the drive, and also up with the fat to around here. Then we need to go to the envelope settings. So go to envelope 2, and then we put the sustain all the way down, and also reduce the decay to around here. And then we're gonna assign envelope 2 to the cutoff. And then I think we should have it around here. The envelope modulation of the filter cutoff is going to determine how much is going to be pushed through of the sound. So you can hear like it's going to get more plucky if we increase this. So the filter is basically getting more opened when the envelope amount, the modulation amount is being increased. Next, we're going to enable the noise oscillator and go and select the bright white, put it to one-shot mode, put down the level, and then we're going to assign envelope 2 to the level. And this is basically every time we're playing a note, the level of the noise is going to be enabled, and then it's going to drop down when it's not playing. Okay, so now we're going to go to envelope 1 because we want to shape the volume envelope of the bass. So we're going to reduce the sustain a little bit, add a little bit of release to around here, and then a little bit more of decay. So we have something like this. Pretty cool. Then we're going to enable the sub oscillator, put down the octave, and then we're going to reduce the level all the way to 0. And then we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to enable envelope 1 to the level. So this is basically following the same envelope settings as the rest of the oscillators. So around here, because now like the bass is getting that really nice sub to it. Okay, so the last setting that I'm going to enable is that we want to set this bass patch to mono. Okay, I know you're enjoying this video right now, but I really need your help. Only 14% of you guys are subscribed to my YouTube channel, so do me a huge favor and smash that subscribe button for more awesome tutorials. That's all, thank you so much. Now let's get back to the video. Next we go to the effects section. I'm going to add an EQ. So basically I'm going to boost a little bit of the high end and also a little bit of the low end. So, and it's only like around 1 dB of gain. And then I'm going to set the frequencies to around 170 Hertz for the low end boost. And then I'm going to enable a compressor. And this is just going to be like a really like subtle amount of gain reduction. Around here is pretty nice. And then one really cool trick that you can try out is that we can take a delay, then we can go to the envelope 1, and we can assign this to the mix knob, but then we're going to invert it. So every time the sound stops, then the delay is being triggered. So it gets like a really cool kind of tail effect. We're gonna put down the feedback to almost to 0. We're gonna set this to 1/8 dotted. And then we're gonna set like the EQing like around here, and then set it to ping pong mode. So now I'm gonna play and pay attention to when I stop the bass playing. So this is a great way to add a little bit of like excitement between the notes. But I'm gonna reduce this so it's just a really like subtle effect. We could also add a little bit of chorus if we want to. Set the slow rate and set the mix to around 20%. Okay, so this is sounding really awesome. So one neat little trick that we can do to add a little bit of sense of movement to this bass is that we can navigate to the noise oscillator, and when we have this panning knob here, we can actually add a little bit of randomization modulation to it. So if we go to the matrix, go here to mod source, and we select the node on random 1, and then we select the destination, go to noise oscillator and go to panning, set this to go both ways, and then add the modulation amount. So what this does is that it's randomly panning the noise oscillator left to right every time we hit a different note. So pay attention to this blue icon here. So it's just like a really subtle effect that it's just going from left to right in like a more random way. So this is the patch. Then I will send this to a mixer track and then basically just add some sidechaining to it. You can use whatever plugin that you like. So I'm just gonna play this together with a small track idea that I had. So take a listen. This is so groovy. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed this Serum tutorial. If you liked it, it means so much to me if you will smash that like button or even subscribe to the channel. And if you're looking for some sound inspiration, you can go to my web shop and browse some of my Serum presets and sample packs. The link is in the description down below. So I hope to see you in the next video. Take care, peace.